Getting straight to the content here. No more intros for these videos. The intros on their own are actually pretty good for TikTok. I got a lot of views on the state of the running back intro that I did. I'll be saving the creative intro stuff for TikTok and getting straight to the content for these videos. I'm a millennial just trying to connect with the Gen Z universe, you know? Today, we've got tight ends. I'm only gonna do the top 12 because the top 24 would just be incredibly painful for you and for me, actually. Starting off with the honorable mention, got Tyler Higbee. He finished as the tight end 6 in tight end premium leagues. He had a big game week 16, which skews that finish. I don't see him as a top 12 this year. Cole Kmet finished as the tight end 7 last year, but I wouldn't bank on him doing that again. I'm not a huge believer in Justin Fields as a pocket passer. Last year, there was enough inconsistency week to week for Kmet, so I have him out of the top 12. A lot of rookies were drafted in this year's NFL draft, but we all know it's widely accepted fact that it takes a while for these rookies to heat up. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these cracked the top 12. I'm most particularly high on Dalton Kincaid. Chigga Quankwo. A lot of buzz surrounding him as an ascending tight end talent, but the passing volume in Tennessee is a little too low for that to happen. Lastly, we've got Gerald Everett. Kellen Moore is bringing in an explosive passing attack, but the addition of Quentin Johnson and a healthier wide receiver core for the Chargers will keep Gerald Everett outside of tight end 1 range. Getting into the top 12 now. At number 12, we have Hunter Henry. There's a lot of talk in Patriots training camp about Hunter Henry being Mac Jones's favorite red zone target. Bill O'Brien is back as offensive coordinator, and he was the offensive coordinator of the 2011 Patriots, which had Rob Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez. I see Hunter Henry returning to tight end 1 status this year. At number 11, we have Pat Friermuth. Friermuth was a tight end 1 even with Kenny Pickett having a bad rookie year. I expect Pickett to improve, which means good things for the Muth. Number 10, we have Dalton Schultz. Schultz will be a primary target for rookie quarterback CJ Stroud. Schultz has been a tight end 1 for 2 years straight, including a top 3 finish 2 years ago. Schultz should have a good first year in Houston. At number 9, Evan Ingram. Big year for Ingram last year. His overall numbers are a little skewed with that explosive week 14 that he had. There's a lot of target competition in Jacksonville, but I think Ingram will be a good part of that. Should finish as a tight end 1. Number 8, David Njoku. It's now or never for him, and I'm choosing now. David Njoku will establish himself as a reliable tight end option this year. Cleveland is switching to a primarily passing offense this year, and Njoku should be a big part of that. At number 7, we have Kyle Pitts. Huge disappointment last year. The Falcons offense will be interesting to watch, especially with question mark quarterback Desmond Ridder at the helm. There's a lot of question marks for Pitts himself, but his talent keeps him up here. Can't put him down any further. At number 6, we have Darren Waller. New guy in New York. He should be the top receiving option for the Giants. However, I think he's a little past his prime already. At number 5, we have Dallas Goddard. Too many better receiving options in this Eagles offense brings Dallas Goddard's ceiling lower than others. Goddard missed 5 games last year and still ended up as the tight end 12. So if he stays healthy, he's definitely going to finish higher than that. At number 4, George Kittle. I predict Purdy regresses, and we'll see Kittle having more of those single-digit point weeks. Despite that, Kittle is still a top tight end option. At number 3, we have Mark Andrews. New offensive coordinator bringing a heavy passing attack. I mean, it seems like every team is doing that this year. I'm a little cautious with that for the Ravens, though. Even if Lamar struggles, Andrews will be a top tight end option week in and week out. At number 2, we have TJ Hawkinson. A full year in this Vikings offense will reveal that TJ Hawkinson is going to be a target monster. Don't be surprised if we're talking about Hawkinson as the number 1 overall tight end this time next year. At number 1, of course, Travis Kelce. Anyone putting him any lower is just trying to be contrarian. Year after year, Kelsey is so far ahead of everyone else. There's no reason to doubt that now, especially when he's even more of a surefire #1 receiving option in Kansas City. Those are the tight ends. That's it for this series. We are really close to the beginning of fantasy football. It's going to be awesome. We'll get your waivers in. Peace.